Hey YouTube, what's going on? So today I've got some tips for saving battery life on your iPhone or iPhone 4 or whatever. I'm using an iPhone 4, but anyway. So this is on iOS 5 and I am using an iPhone 4. If you are on an iPhone 4S, there are a tip or two that will help you out. For instance, Siri. I don't have it on here, so I can't really show you that. Some of the optimizations you can do. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, Wi-Fi is great. However, if you're not using it, please turn it off. Basically, your iPhone is searching for network 24/7 if you have it on, unless you are connected to a network. So if you can, turn it off. It really helps. Also, if you're in like a place, maybe like on the road, and you have really bad signal, if you turn on airplane mode, that really helps. As whenever you have a weak signal, your iPhone has to work harder, and that means you waste a lot of battery life. And I mean, you're not going to get texts or calls, but if you don't need it, it's really nice to be able to turn that off. Next, we go to notifications. If you turn off some of these, especially if you notice some that get kind of annoying, that does save a lot of battery. Well, not a whole lot, but it does save battery. Just anything you don't really need, just go ahead and turn it off, and it will help. If we go to location services, that's also nice to turn off. As this is always looking for your locations. You can see I've turned, actually that should be on right there, but anyway, it's just nice to turn off a few of these just to help out. Alright, so next, brightness. Now, oops, that's not brightness, here we go. If you can turn on auto brightness, that's really nice. I really like it. However, not everyone likes it. It's really your opinion, but also if you turn down your brightness every once in a while, it really does help. Because if you're using your phone, then you know the brightness can really decide like how long of a battery life you have. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into a few other things you can do that most people don't know a whole lot about. If we go to general, let's see, restrictions, actually enable restrictions. Let's add a passcode. Let's do 5555. Yes, very high security. Alright, and let's go ahead and turn off ping. Unless you use it, ping is kind of dumb, and it actually wastes a lot of battery life because it's sending some unnecessary pushes. So it's nice to be able to do that. You can always go ahead and toggle that back on if you ever really do want it, which, yeah. Alright, so another thing that can really help, if you go to sounds, if you turn off keyboard clicks, that really helps. It gets annoying for me, so I just wanted to turn it off anyway. But also, if you just turn it off, that means your iPhone uses the speaker less often, which is good for battery life. And you can also do this with lock sounds, because that also kind of uses your speakers a lot. So, I mean, this is kind of, well, all these are optional, but I think these are some things that people really don't like and would like to know how to turn them off anyway. Alright, so if we go to our notification center, one of the things we can do is turn off either stocks or weather or both. Let me find, oh, here we go, sorry about that. Because these, I've heard from some people that they do use up a lot of battery life. I don't use stocks like at all, so it's kind of something I don't need. So I can actually, here we go, just turn it off right there, and boom, you are done. Awesome. Alright, so another thing you can do is turn off your 3G. So we go to general, network. I heard you can't do this on an iPhone 4S, so this might be a little bit different. But if you turn off 3G, 4G, whatever, cellular data as well, that will really, really help. I've noticed a whole lot of differences as far as battery life with that. Same goes with Bluetooth. If you're not using it, just turn it off. Really, I mean, really. Unless you're using it, then I understand. But if you're not using it, please turn it off. Alright, so another one is your email. Now if we go to mail, contacts, and calendars, if you go ahead and go to fetch new data, just tap on that, turn push off. Really helpful. Because basically push is looking constantly basically for email from the server or something like that, I don't know. So you can either put it at 15, 30 hourly or manually. I like manually because as soon as you go into the mail app, it'll refresh for you. I don't really need it to be checking even hourly, so I'm good. And yeah, guys, that's about it. I mean, there are some other ones I could show you, but they're not gonna make a huge difference. And I think if you follow some of these rules I just showed you, you should really get some better battery life on iOS 5, or really any of the iPhone 4S or iOS's. Gee whiz, I can't talk. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. That's a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I think you will as well. I mean, you might like my content. I don't know. We'll see. You can always unsubscribe later if you really want to. I don't see why you would, but hey, it's an option. Anyway, guys, I'm getting a little old and boring, so I will let you guys go and see you in the next video. Goodbye.